waiting on these hoes now.
Tune in to the CONNECTWORK with IKS, Tony Lynch, and Quaalude, America's #1 show.
If you haven't been listening to the new guys, the CONNECTWORK, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, take that. This is the Diddler, and I'm oiled up and listening to the CONNECTWORK.
From the west to the east, it's the D-O-double-G, and I'm rocking with the CONNECTWORK.
If you don't know who I am, then you're stupid. Shout out to the CONNECTWORK, hottest show, period. Yay.
I want to give a big shout out to the CONNECTWORK. These brothers are the new sound of radio.
Now this is real entertainment, gang. Damn it. Y'all better take lessons, and I mean it.
If y'all ain't listening to the CONNECTWORK, then y'all got something wrong with y'all.
Andrew Tate here, and I want to give a super shout out to the CONNECTWORK.
Big shout out to IKS, Quaalude, and Tony Lynch. Together they make up the CONNECTWORK.
Yeah. And we back with another one, because there's always going to be another one. This is the CONNECTWORK, man. But connections bring about collaboration, and these collaborations bring about real connections. I'm one of your hosts on this esteemed show. I can't guess. Let me go ahead and pass it along to my brothers and let them introduce themselves.
Most definitely appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? You guys know who it is. It's your boy Tony Lynch. One of the co-hosts of the show, man, and two-time author, podcast host, graphic novelist, program designer, all the fun stuff that come along with grief. I'm also a men's grief coach, man. I'm gonna hand it over to my next co-host, man.
What's going on, y'all? It is I, Sire Richard of Nottingham himself. You know what I'm saying? Had to come out a little exclusive on y'all today. You see my hat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to do something a little different for y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is yeah. I ain't even gonna explain it. If you don't know what it is, and you don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This just, you know what I'm saying? This is just a whole different level of tat out right here. You know what I'm saying? I think in all reality, I believe this hat right here might just deserve a special all by itself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that deserves an introduction all by itself. All by itself, man. All by itself, man. That's about all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we got a special guest today coming up. She at the dentist right now. You know what I'm saying? Getting her gibbets taken care of. You know what I'm saying? But we got Bozz lady, B-O-Z-Z lady. You know what I mean? Pull it up in a few. But in the meantime, in between time, how y'all fellas been doing, man?
Man, I can't complain, man. Let me see another day, man.
Yeah, most
definitely,
man.
How you, Tony?
Man, I'm blessed and highly favored, man. You know what I'm saying? Another beautiful day. I get to be up here to get to see my brothers, man. So, yeah, man, it's been good. It's been a blessing.
Yo, man, I know we hardly ever really be talking about the current events, but shout out Uncle Beats, man. You know, Uncle Beats, shout out Hood Hierarchy. Y'all go follow that, man. He been following a case, man, that I've been paying attention to way over here on the East Coast, man. And so that's justice for Sonia Massey. You know, if y'all heard of her, did y'all hear about that situation? That was terrible, man. You get what I mean? That officer done got fired from every police station he was in, fired from the military for the same thing. Dude is out of line, bro. And you know, it was all on video, but we in a different time now where videos really don't be meaning nothing. And I'm not getting it, bro. You know, just a couple days ago, the 3 COs, it was on video. You know that they was on trial for murdering Robert Brooks. You get what I mean? And the sergeant took the guilty, and the 2 other officers that were under the sergeant actually got found not guilty on all counts because technically they was following the sergeant's orders. Like, it's and they beat this man to death. If y'all seen that video, Robert Brooks, man, Marcy Correctional. You know, and we in a different time, man, where that dude, that lady said she had a pot of boiling water. She called the police. First and foremost, she called them because of an intruder. You know, like anybody else would do. I think somebody breaking in my house, 911. I mean, how does it happen in society for us where we call 911 and we are now murdered? Where's the protection of us come in at? What happened to the call? Like, I got a complaint here about someone that may, cause harm to me, and the people I complained to kill me. I was better off just dealing with whatever threat was outside. And it's like, where are we at now in society? That's all I want to know, bro. Like, so how y'all feel on that? Because that trial is going down right now. Uncle Beats is out there covering it in Peoria, Illinois. But how y'all feel about that, bro?
It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because like my wife was watching this one show, man, on Netflix called Body Cam, where it's just body cam footage, documentary of people body cam footage, and it was an older white lady complaining about these kids, you know what I'm saying, playing in the empty lot next to her. And down the line, she constantly kept calling, and she ends up killing one of the kids' mama. You know what I'm saying? She took the kid's little tablet that he left over there. He asked to get the tablet back. Lady throw some skates at him. You know what I'm saying? So we tell his mom over there knocking on the door, man, and the lady just emptied on her. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad because the brotherhood that they have of the police, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them do that because they know that their own is going to have their back. You know what I'm saying? Right or wrong. And a lot of it be wrong. You know what I'm saying? And because they feel that they supposed to uphold the law, you know what I'm saying? That's to protect and serve, when all they really doing is serving themselves. So it's crazy because that lady needs to, you know what I'm saying, get justice. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way that you're supposed to get shot in your face that amount of times for some
3
water.
times.
You know what I'm saying?
And the water was across the room. It was across the room,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? I mean, I understand I understand it's boiling water. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but that still don't justify shooting somebody in their face 3 times.
It's not life threatening, bro. It's not that statement that bro made. Yo, I'm in fear for my life. You serious? That's where we at now. Now, I hope you know. See, everything is, as they say, case law. That's what people got to remember, case law. So a lot of these terrible situations will now make it a green light. So if something like this is to manifest itself, brother, you mean to tell me? I mean, you basically taking summertime away. So now, if I can kill you because you might throw some water at me, boiling water, then that means I can automatically call the police for an assault if you splash me, because water is now a weapon. Water is now a weapon, brother. You get me?
That goes summertime water fights.
I mean, if y'all think back, there was just a situation where these 3 white kids try to drown this one little black boy. You get me? Matter of fact, I'm lying. He wasn't even black. He was another handicapped white kid. They tried to drown him. Drown. It was filmed.
You're right. You're right on both of them. You're actually right on both of them. The one that you're talking about, the handicapped kid, was one, and they did. There was a little black kid where his friends had him come down to the lake, and one of the kids tried to drown him. They beat him up and tried to drown him.
Kid, right? Yeah, they beat him up and tried to drown him.
It was 2 of them. You're right on both ends. Yeah, you're right on both ends. Those incidents both happened. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. But now, I just want to put this out here, and I could just be, you know what I'm saying, throwing shade out there, but I would say it depends on where you have lived at. Like, these things do happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, they happen more times than not. I think it's just the fact that we see it now. Like, cops are forced to have body cams. Back in the day, they didn't, right? You know what I'm saying? We didn't have the camera phones. We didn't have, you know what I'm saying, the technology that we have. So a lot of the stuff wasn't even talked about. And when it came down to the news, they really didn't report on all of that stuff, right? I think now they have no choice but to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody somewhere got something. It's just like the incident where dude got set up by the police through the tow truck driver. He came out the house thinking somebody was trying to steal his car, right? You know what I'm saying? And none of those cops had body cams, but the was the ring door cam across the street caught the whole thing. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, well, what if, you know what I'm saying? What if that ring camera wasn't there? Would we just be, would we not even know anything about it? But,
No.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I think now everything is just out in the open, and we really started to see see the things that, you know what I'm saying, that people have been trying to tell them a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like, you got to look at it. It's how Quay said it's not the information,
Mm,
you know what I'm saying, that people pay attention to. It's the, you know what I'm saying, it's the announcement. You know what I'm saying? The announcement is more important than what the message is. You know what I'm saying? So, because like when it comes to that, they're able to paint a picture,
mm-hmm,
you know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying, that society's going that society will grasp onto. You know what I'm saying? So that way, as long as they can put that out before you get the realness of it, then that be the narrative that a lot of people go with. You know what I'm saying? They sit there and they listen like, okay, well, back in the day, it was he say or she say, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
What this person said or what this person said. And because that they're the law with you know what I'm saying, law enforcement, they're supposed to uphold that, they automatically take what they say as fact issue. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
When sometimes, you know what I'm saying, there's been a lot of times where, you know, they be lying like, I mean, out their teeth, lying like a mug. You know what I'm saying? I was in a situation where the lawyer that I had, man, had a detective on the stand, and he asked this man a question, but reworded it 3 different ways. And this man gave 3 different answers. And then looked at the judge and said, it don't matter, he a criminal. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people that don't have a criminal background, you know what I'm saying, that's what they call law-abiding citizens, you know what I'm saying, it's still taken as they're liars. You know what I'm saying? Because a policeman said they did this. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
Because the majority of them, man, they'll turn their body cams off quick as hell. You know what I'm saying? Quick as hell to try to come up with a story where all of them got their story right and then put that blame on you. And you know what I'm saying? It's a shame. That's why a lot of us don't like to call the police. That's why a lot of us don't like to deal with the law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? Or anything that has anything to do with any type of structure of law. You know what I'm saying? Because we already look at it as we're already the bad people. You know what I'm saying? We're already the liars. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we say ain't gonna amount to nothing anyway, because they're gonna go with the tale that someone else said, the narrative that was already spent by someone that's supposed to be abiding by the law. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be protecting and serving. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they don't live by that no more. I mean, there's a handful of officers, man, that actually hold up, you know what I'm saying, that keep like, okay, dude actually doing what he do. With that alone get them ostracized amongst their own. You know what I'm saying? Because they look at it like, okay, he ain't gonna lie for me. You know what I'm saying? He gonna tell him what it is, how it was. And
mm,
because they see that, a lot of them they'll start veering off to that point where, you know what I'm saying, they'll keep silent. And so, you know what I'm saying? And that right there could be a hindrance too, being silent. Instead of, you know what I'm saying, speaking up on what's right and what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Some people choose to just be quiet with it. You know what I'm saying? Not to
Yeah,
say nothing, you
because
know what I'm saying?
though, we in that era now where everything, I mean, people always wanted to be accepted by people. But that's one thing that's major in that too, I guess, that adds to the silence, man. People feel like if they were to speak up, they'd be kicked out of the loop, They ain't
Mm-hmm.
they won't be accepted. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's but
It's
I
a
mean,
shame.
just I mean, it's so many different. It's like a perception and entitlement, brother. Perception and look at the Diddy situation. Clearly, in front of everybody that was human, the jury said not guilty to a bunch of different charges. The judge still said, who knows what the jury was thinking, and sentenced him behind things that the jury already said not guilty to, bro. Like, What world is we in? It's like, all right, okay, technology, whatever. You know, hold on a second. I gotta kick this damn cat out, man. Fucking my vibe. Oh, sorry.
Nah, I feel them on that, man. Perception is cold, man. That's why I'm glad that I'm the way that I am. You know what I'm saying? A person gonna either accept me for who I am, or you can get on. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna make me. You're not gonna break me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna continue to walk the way I walk. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to hold myself the way that I hold myself. If you fake and you phony and you a liar, I don't want to deal with you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't be real with yourself, how can you be real with other people? There's nowhere there's is nowhere possible. Because if you start, most people, you know what I'm saying, they believe their own lies. And when you start believing your own lies, you don't know what there is no truth. Because when you lying, you gotta remember that. If not, it's gonna end up starting to get more embellished, more. You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I'm saying? Storytelling out of this world. You know? And it's crazy, man, that people just like that. You know what I'm saying? That they'd rather give that false impression off instead of keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying like
I
keeping it
mean,
real
you know
on
why
some
though?
street stuff, but you know what I'm saying? I mean,
I mean, yo, bro, I think it's because, see, what vibes into that is, see, we had a moral compass that we had to live by. You had to. Whether I mean, you could deny it all day, but you couldn't come home being fronting. You couldn't come home full of ish. You know what I'm saying? Your people told you, all right, now, I seen you out there with that map. Now go on out there and fight that boy. Go on out there. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't none of that now, but nowadays, again, it's all about perception and entitlement. So you add that along with the new drug, attention. Oh Lord, bro. So guess what? Now anything is a go. It doesn't matter if it's a lie. It doesn't matter if it's 1,000,000% null and void. Yo, remember that concept I was telling you before? I say, yo, there was a time, like in any hood, any area, you had, you go down any street, you could see who was popular and who wasn't. You know what I mean? Like who had an interesting kind of, because you had certain packs of people on certain steps, packs of people in certain yards, whatever, right? And then you would have other people out enjoying the day just like anybody else, but nobody bothered them. They were right next door with and I'm talking about way back when you had the cord on the phone, and we had pagers and whatever. Yo, they had a phone way out on the porch. But guess what? You didn't deal with them people. So you still went to the corner store or to the payphone or wherever. You know what I mean? You needed to go somewhere. Oh, I'll give you a ride. Nah. Certain people didn't exist in society. You know what I mean? You knew what it was, and that was that. Guess what? You are who you are. People didn't deal with you. But now in the internet world, people can create their own them and stand on it to the point where it's like, if you have the audacity to peek up, like, hold on, man, I see you in there. They like, what? You see me? It's like the Wizard of Oz. Now, imagine if the Wizard of Oz, when they peek behind that curtain, they brutalized Dorothy and all them. That's what it is now. Simple and plain. Don't be looking behind my curtain. I know I'm fronting. Get out of here.
Yeah.
That's how it is. And that's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Get you all of a sudden you blocked.
Bro, exactly. That's how it goes. See, people don't get blocked and violated nowadays for being a troublemaker. Victims are the ones who are now targeted. If you get robbed, you getting blocked. If you get stolen from, lied about, narratives created, this any type of deception, you must be blocked. Why? Because I have my narrative to spin, and thou must not get in thy way for thou story that I am creating. Yo, people get that crazy.
Yeah.
You're like, hold on, bro. How you gonna diss me and block me? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the way I think about it.
We in a whole nother world, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, guess what? Our world's so crazy. Now I understand why Happy Meals is $12 and they only got a snub nose snack in there. Yeah, you can't even get your kids ain't even happy off a Happy Meal no more. Yeah, bro. Everything backwards, man. Straight up, man. Everything backwards. Double cheeseburger, got the old rubber bacon on it. Like everything different. Yep. So you gotta just go on with it. It is what it is. And to tell you the truth,
refuse to go
you can
along
sit back
with
and really learn something. No. You ain't. What I mean by go along with it, bro, is accept. You know that saying: accept the things you can control, accept the things you can't control, and know the difference in between, brother. I mean, some people are accessible. Some people aren't, bro. Some people you have to let them flap their wings, even though you know they finna crash.
Yeah.
You got to, bro. You have to, because we are in a day and age where everybody is so entitled and information is so readily available that people feel that they are entitled to know the pros and cons of every situation.
But the cold thing about it, them people that flap their wings and they end up crashing, they still don't take the blame on themselves. They're
not gonna. Now it's your blame. Now you're still to blame because you knew what was gonna happen.
You knew. You knew. You knew what was gonna happen.
Why would you let me do that?
Because you wasn't listening.
Because you. And you made it a point. You get me? You stand on 10 toes. I try to hold one toe to the side, but you said nah. So guess what? I understood. It's a lot of jewels in some of these comedies. Don't nobody say no nair nutter like how you say that nair nutter, Bay Powder.
Man. But you know how that saying is.
Come on with it.
When you pointing at somebody, you got 3 fingers pointing back at you.
That's right.
That's why a lot of people don't point. You know what I'm saying? That's when I point like this. I use all my fingers to point in the direction, hey, that way. I don't be like, dang, yeah.
I don't even be putting that much context into it, because if I get to the point where I'm telling on you, fam, I'm using all points possible. You, man, look, with the big finger. If I get to the point where I'm telling, listen here, bro. See, yo, hold on. Let's get that segment up. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, watch it, bro. See, look. Yo, hold up, man. This is a topic that nobody speaks on, but they downplay it. But check this out, man. We're gonna talk about the telling. Now, it's different phases of telling. You got snitching, you got ratting, you got telling, right? Now, sometimes every grown man get to a point where you like, you know what, man? You know what? I'm telling. I am telling, man. And when you get to that point, and I'm talking about, I don't care how I go down, police at the door, whatever else have you, you know what I'm saying? That's when you pull out big pointers. Yeah, you did it. Because you knocked my whole flower pot off the thing. You ain't do that. Yeah, that's when you get me? That's when you getting serious. You know what I mean? My whole flower pot, my grandma got me that flower pot. You shot it up. You ain't shoot it up. Yo, I'm telling. Because that's when it.
But I wasn't aiming at the flower pot. You ran past it.
All you know is this. Guess what, bro? Enough is enough. And I don't think no black man knows when that point happens. We don't get no warning for it. Like I said, it'd be something simple as the flower pot. And you just like, yo, you know what?
It's that I'm sick and tired.
Yo, you get that little hand on you. You get the little hand from the dad, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna, you know, it's sad when you get the little hand that ain't even big enough to go over your shoulder. Dad, it's gonna be all right. Now, what you don't see, this is just for black culture. That little hand of it's gonna be all right, and your mind is, ooh, I'm about to break a bone in. And then you get your So what would it take? That's what I'm asking you. What have you had happen that made you say, you know what? I'm telling, man. I am telling. I don't care if you call me any kinds of suckers. What situation that you ever had where you told? I ain't say snitch the rat. You told.
I told him myself.
You was proud of it.
I told him myself. I told him myself.
And you was proud of it?
Yeah, because see, I was trying like my thing was, you know what I'm saying, before I got out, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to be as honest as I can. So it's a canteen, you know how canteen comes, sometimes they mess up lists, sometimes they give you extra stuff that ain't on your list. I went back up to the place and was like, hey, I didn't order these sodas. This ain't my, you know what I'm saying? And what was so crazy, they looked at me like I was crazy.
You are crazy. We all looking at you like you crazy because that don't make sense, bro. Because guess what?
Bro,
Anytime I get an extra grocery, anything, I'm putting that in the car.
Nope,
You know,
not
that's
me.
what you call a shout out. That's a shout out for them. All right, so you mean to tell me, look, we went through that situation. You coming out to the car, look under the rack. Don't even know that the cart that you got 2 12-packs in it. Orange Crush, Grape Crush.
I'm gonna go.
Like,
I'm gonna go back and pay for it.
You gonna take them back?
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna pay
They
for
was
it. If
already,
it's something that
they was already paid for. They was already paid for.
How do I know it's already paid for?
Because somebody left them in the cart. You know the carts when we bring your food out? The cart.
So okay, so it's already, so I go out there with my stuff and I see another cart with some stuff on. I can't do it, bro. I wouldn't even touch it.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man. I try to hold myself to that.
I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. I'm gonna say if we was to put a poll out there, I would say 7 out of 10 pastors. I said pastors, mans of the cloth.
Oh no,
they taking that soda, bro. They taking that
soda.
Heck
yeah, they is.
You know, they gonna put it in the car like, oh man, did I? And
then
you know what they gonna say when they get to the crib? I ain't know you got that orange soda. What orange soda?
Ain't God, they gonna ain't God good. That's what ain't God good. Ain't God great.
Blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings.
Man, that's not a blessing, bro. That's thievery, bro.
That's not a blessing.
Nah, that's thievery, bro. That's straight thievery, bro. But you got to look at it, bro. I used to be a jacker. I got crook written all over my body. You know what I'm saying? I was a gold medal dough kicker.
Him was a thief.
You know what I'm saying? No, I wasn't a thief. I didn't take that when people wasn't looking.
I didn't say
I wasn't a thief.
I said him was a thief.
Yeah, him. I wasn't a thief.
Him was a thief.
You know what I'm saying? I was strong arming.
Yes, brother. If you know, yo, right where you at right now? Go ahead, say it loud. If brother, listen, brother. If him not pay for it, then him was a thief.
I'm strong arming people. You know what I'm saying? But I looked at it, man. It was like when I tried, you know what I'm saying, changing my life around, bro. So in order to change my life around, I couldn't do none of that no more. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that anymore. I can't be a part of that anymore. Because by still indulging in it, bro, it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So I had to change everything about myself, man. Everything, you know what I'm saying? A whole rework. You know what I'm saying? I had to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't, not even a small white lie. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know.
Hey, yo, hold on, man. Hold on, Outcast. Because yo, listen here, brother.
Yeah.
You got me feeling bad for no reason, and I'm on a transition too.
I turned to grief God.
Man, you
I turned to the grief God.
Nah, you worse than grief God, because grief God sad too, because I'm telling you, you pointing out, you saying that you so good that can't nobody do nothing wrong. So I know it been times that grief God went down and got a free coffee. Guess what? You owe that, Tony. Go downstairs and get him that coffee back.
Yeah. Go give it to him back.
Yeah.
But see, like I say, I don't my outlook in a way that I try to do myself, I don't try to put that on other people. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, that's my journey. You know what I'm saying? And on that journey, I'm on that journey by myself.
Hey yo.
So I don't think people should have the same ideology as I do.
Yo, that's cool. Watch this though, bro. You ever seen like the previews of a movie that made you excited to go see the movie, man? Yo, well, I don't want you to be excited to go see this movie, but yo, listen, I just had a premonition. I could tell, yo, when you get to the upper room, right? Everything gonna be going smooth. And when you go to that little, you know how to draft it. You know how when you stepping into the building, they're gonna do the paperwork on you and everything, give you a rundown, you know what I'm saying? Look at your rap sheet, everything. And I'm telling you, Jesus gonna say to you, yo, man. With the hold on, let me put the Jesus voice. You know they don't make that strawberry Welch's no more, right? You're like, yeah, I know they stopped making that way back. I gave you the last 12-pack. And you gave it back, brother. What? Yeah, them was magic. I sent them to you. That was the last 12-pack of Welch's grape soda. You block your blessings, young brother. You're like, no, man,
Brother,
I was following everything right. No, brother. You don't know that the man beforehand, he was watching you. He paid for that for you. He heard you say, ooh, I wish I can get that last 12-pack of grape, but I can't afford that. And that don't go with what tomorrow bring. And guess what? I brought it to you, and you still gave it back, brother.
I'm hoping somebody else enjoyed it. You can't look at it as a bad way. You got to look at it. Hey, well,
hold on. And look. I'm telling you, he gonna give you the block your blessings card, and it's gonna have a little sticker, and they're gonna send you back in the room. Back in the room. You know what I'm saying? What? Yeah. Now go and look through. You done blocked your blessings. You know what I'm saying? You blocked your blessings. That's different, man. You ain't going for all that. Hey, yo, shout out Sought After, man. Yo, this ain't a rap show, brother. You know, appreciate you pulling up and all that, man. But this the Connect Work, baby boy. And we waiting on our special guests. And sometimes people be a day late and $1 short. Life be lifing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But guess what, though? She in the dentist getting her goals twinkled. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. The show must go on. We still appreciate you, though. Shout out Bozz Lady. Shot-Town in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yo, Sought After said he want us to rhyme. He want us to entertain him right now. Mike, I said Mike. Did you see that, bro? That's how far off that was. See? God speaking mysterious ways. I just downshifted, and out of nowhere, I called somebody Mike, and ain't no Mike here. On that note, can one of my co-hosts just go on and take the panel over, man? Because you see, Quaalude downshifted. It's finna, you know what I mean?
Well, only thing I can say, man, appreciate everybody that's tuning in right now.
That's right. And hold on, bro.
Everybody that's popping on in the chat, man. Make sure you share, subscribe.
You know what's so great about Sought After? He is in Scotland or something. He is in Ireland. You know what I mean? Yo, matter of fact, we're gonna do something special, man. I'm about to drop the link and let this guy from another country. Yeah, bro, because
because then everybody else gonna think they gonna want the same privilege.
You ain't lying. Guess what? As quick as it happened, as quick as it's gone. Yada da man. You know what I mean? Yada. See, that's the good heart. Yo, together do we have a good song that we can sing from the delegation? How many of y'all know? Yo, hold on. Everybody be saying they got God in their life. How many of y'all know a real choir song that ain't Warren Sapp?
Oh, I do. Because I still remember the boy name. I fought Desmond. Because he took my verse.
I got so much Jesus in my life. I got so much Jesus in my life right now, fam. We was all in a circle out of nowhere when I just said that. Something just told me, just push him away from your brother. Just push him away. Because you know what came to my mind? Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make it a better place. If you can. Yeah, brother. You know that? Yeah, go look at that. Tony just rubbed his eyes. See, it's certain songs that automatically make you feel good, right? Yeah, man. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Yo, you didn't understand what that song was about this whole time?
Oh, yeah.
Make it a better place if you can. It was talking about slapping the shit out of somebody. Oh, no cursing, sorry. Reach out and touch. That's what it was. A song with that much power in it. It always came after, what? Excuse me? And then reach out and touch. Whoa, somebody's hand. Make it a better place. If you can.
That song was talking about. That song was talking about reaching out and helping somebody, man.
Listen,
that's what talking about.
That's how you did it.
Sometimes you have. Sometimes the slap would help somebody.
I'm bringing you back to the Black household. I'm bringing you back to the Black household. That's when you knew what Narcotics Anonymous was back then. Somebody mama stopping at the red light, hopping out, smacking the life out of it. You out here I knew it. They said, get in the car. Yeah, sober them up immediately.
So that's
like drug programs.
That's like I was watching this one YouTube thing, and the mama, you know, older lady, her son was off that stuff, and she told him about coming to her house off that stuff, and she got to tearing him with that switch. Get out my house. Get out my house. He jumped up. I chased him all the way down the porch steps. Get up out my house. I told him about coming over here. Like that.
Yeah, that's how it used to be. That was the whole truth. See, now everything is just so, you know, I don't know, perception and entitlement, man. It's like you can't even tell somebody, man, you use a whole crackhead. Look, your face blistering up, but you can't tell them that. What you mean? Yo, you stink. Your face hurt. That, yeah, you supposed to be able to tell people that stuff nowadays, man. You supposed to be able to wake bright and early in the morning and be able to tell somebody how you feel. And you also supposed to be able to accept somebody doing the same with you. Exactly.
They call that bullying now.
Hey, yo, listen here. Watch this, bro. Listen here, fam. We are in a world where I just came up with another epiphany. Next time you feel some kind of way, right? Next time you feel some kind of way, what would they say if you just turned around, donkey kicked somebody and ran? Pop. That ain't really like a crime. That's something different. You might be able to get away with that. A hit and run. You might be able to get away with that. Epiphany. Message of the day. Turn around, donkey kick and run. You know what I mean? Sound like a great idea. No?
Gonna make a national dropkick day.
National dropkick day. You know what I'm saying?
National dropkick day.
Hold up though. I ain't gonna lie. You know what they should be? They should really make National Body Slam Your Baby Mama Day.
What up, Coin
Moment
Drop?
of silence on that, huh? Moment of silence on that. Because you remember, remember when we was kids, you got to go back to the basics. Like, me neither. I'm little. I probably get broken up. But look, no, I'm talking about back in the days when it used to be like, yo, remember, let's say we was 7. Let's say we was 7. It'd be like, yo, IKS, I like her, bro. Tony be like, yo, I like her too. All right, but I said I like her first. So what? She don't like you. And then we start snapping on each other, and guess what? We try to go holler at Shorty, and she diss us both. What do? We clothesline her. You know what I'm saying? And keep it moving. That was normal back in the days. You know what I'm saying? It was normal to come out, you know, you thinking you the coolest dude talking, and the chick over there hit you with the mean snowball right in your face. That was accepted. That was normal.
That just means she liked you. That just means she liked you.
She liked you. Means she straight up. Pushing you off the that's how it was, man.
Hey, you know, I got this appointment I got around too, bro. It's around that time, man.
All right, brother.
So I gotta jump myself.
All right, brother. Hey, appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Shoot, man.
Where you at? Where you at in Barbados before you go, man? Give us a little tour real quick before you bounce, man. Where you at?
Hold on, click this.
You by the beach?
Guess we gotta wait for him to come back on.
Yeah, no, that's how black people do it. He said, you know what I mean, on the phone. He said, yo, man, show me where you at.
I don't know how to turn the camera around. Yeah.
He hung the whole phone up.
I don't know how to turn the camera around, bro. Come on. This is where I'm at. Right now, I ain't buy no water.
Whole giraffe, an elephant, and a cheetah around the corner from them bushes. Look at that old plantation house.
Yeah.
Massa?
Massa,
yes, eyes hot, Massa.
Yes, sir.
Eyes hot.
Yes, sir.
Eyes real hot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, shoot, man, I'm gonna keep you posted, Quay, when
yeah, man,
how the shit go, bro.
Shout out and congratulations on your mission out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful times in Barbados. Everybody don't know that the last time IKS went out there to Barbados, the police stripped them naked and made them get back in the Uber. You know what I'm saying? Just for wearing military stuff. And now he out there with a military hat. They finna get him again. I'm telling you.
No, we say Barbados.
Oh yeah, it ain't got no army nothing. It ain't got no army nothing. He know don't even
Barbados.
camouflage the stocks.
No,
Don't even
none about it.
camouflage the
None
stocks. They
about it.
coming for you.
Yeah. All right, y'all, man.
They coming for you.
All
All
right,
right, brother. Peace, man.
All right, I'm gonna
brother.
leave the chat though. For sure, for
All
sure.
right.
All right.
For sure.
Yo, nowadays you might get kidnapped for V-Bucks. I wonder if that ever happened yet.
Man, I don't even know.
Kid kidnapped money for V-Bucks. Word. GBA
look,
said he got what's happening, brother?
GBA said put the Bonnie cap back on.
Man. Oh, me, my joint. Oh, hold
up. Yeah, you.
Yo, but tell me this. Everybody don't forgot about Puff that quick. How you feel about Puff sitting in starting his bid?
You know what? Do it and get it over with, man. Just do it and just get it on over with, man. Yeah, I mean, just as well as I do, man. Once you're behind them bars, man, then you ain't going nowhere. So go ahead and do it. Be done with it. Get out. Keep it moving, man. I dig that hat.
Yo, man. Diddy is in there. See, people forgot that Diddy's still a hood dude, man, even though he done got famous, man. His pops was a G. You know what I'm saying? So some things, believe it or not, throughout all of the, millionaire, whatever, some things is second nature in us as human beings, bro. And that's the sad part. I think people ain't even paying attention to. Puff done got adjusted in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Puff got adjusted.
What did they end up sending him to?
He still ain't got no designation. They gave him 50 months.
Okay.
But, yeah, he ain't got no designation. But I mean, that show you that they working. See, they never give you that designation until well, sometimes they do if you know with their power, that money. 9 times out of 10, they gonna keep him local, man. They're gonna keep him at any well, he gonna need programs in order to get that the early release and the deduction. So they're gonna automatically send him to somewhere that's gonna have these programs available. Now, right here, being in New York, he's in MDC, Brooklyn MDC. They got 2 spots right now in New York. Boss lady in the building. They got 2 spots right now in New York, bro, that they could send him to. That's not far, and that's right upstate. You got Raybrook and you got Otisville. You know what I'm saying? Both of them got programs, so he can stay right in the New York State. Raybrook is up there by Canada. Otisville is by Sing Sing. So, and that's right outside of New York City, Yonkers, Mount Vernon, that type of White Plains, that type of area. So,
okay,
yeah, they're gonna keep him local, man. $2 he ain't going nowhere. And it's non-violent, he ain't going nowhere. They done got what they wanted out of that boy. You know what I'm saying? But shout out Boss Lady, man. She was up in the dentist getting her gibbets, gibbets taken care of.
Huh?
I said you was up in there getting your gibbets taken care of.
Yes, man. Yes. Damn doctor taking all day.
How you going there with gold teeth, man? You got a different kind of dentist?
No, I go in there, I still get my crowns clean, and I still got to do work to the other teeth.
Oh, so she going there for a different kind of dentist. She going there, the difference got different kind of degrees. What I said, the dentist got different degrees. You know what I'm saying? She got a dentist, a jewelry technician. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they in there with, that little mirror that they be looking at with the diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, they be in her mouth like that with the little thing. What up, though?
Not much. How y'all doing?
All right. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So let us know a little bit about you, Boss Lady. We done told the world already, that you was gonna be here, but I mean, I basically said that you was a phenomenal artist out of Chicago, but it's so much more to you. You know what I mean? From rap a lot to, let us know.
I mean, I'm from Chicago. I've been doing music for a long time. If I really started doing it, like taking it really serious when I moved to Texas. So I used to write a lot of music, but I never recorded. So recorded the hit single, I Do What I Want in Rap a Lot Studio. It went crazy. I didn't expect it to. And moved out of Texas, moved to Atlanta to pursue my career. Once I ran into HHF, you know, I got some real good connections. Now I'm here in Syracuse. I'm also an entrepreneur. I started a wing spot here called Track Wings and Mo. And we also have a caterer. Actually, I have a catering gig today at 2. So yeah.
Now hold on.
All
You said
right.
you open a wing. You got a wing
Yes,
store. You make chicken.
it's called Track Wings and Mo. So we have like a little truck, but we really like deliver. Because if you ever been to Syracuse, it's small. Everything is like real
Yeah.
close. So it's a lot of college students here. So a lot of the college students like it was a great opportunity because they have nothing but like food chains. They don't have like side little restaurants, like, you know, soul food places and stuff like that. So it's
Yeah.
a really good opportunity here. So that's why I stay here. So, you know, eventually I want to open a restaurant.
Yo, what's crazy is we got to connect that up behind the scenes, man. Our only sponsor, we don't ask for sponsors, but the one sponsor we got is our other co-host IKS that's in Barbados right now. He just got off. Is his family. We interviewed him on here. He got
Okay.
a whole company called Wingman.
I heard of that.
He's in Cali, man. And yeah, we got to connect them dots. We got to connect those dots, most definitely, man.
Yeah, most
Because y'all
definitely,
just on
man.
the chicken element by itself, you know. That's what we do,
Yes,
the
man.
connect work here,
Yeah,
you know.
connect
So
the
how does
dots. Yeah.
that coincide? How does that coincide though? I mean, like, as you're in your cooking element, are you playing your music? Are you still promoting your sound, or like
Oh
how
yeah,
does
of course.
music, coincide with your cooking?
Well, because of course, like when we got popular, it's a lot of see they known for bars here. So of course, like when people go drink, they like to go to the bars, they want to eat wings and stuff like that. So, well, unfortunately, a lot of these bars don't have kitchens. So I was promoting, I was hitting them up, you know, with the kitchen. Then I started promoting my music with it. So, like now when I come in, I might, you know, people know me from the music. I might perform, you know, for them, you know, a little promo show and stuff for them. So it definitely go hand in hand. It's promoting.
Most definitely. Yo, Tony, man, we got to take this
Yo,
somewhere else, brother, because you are the man. Oh, hold on. Shout out to my hat, man. You know, people, I had thrown the hat on earlier. I was supposed to rock. Yeah, I got this. Bro. I got this hat for the outfit I was supposed to rock in the show in Peoria, but last minute it ain't go down right. But anyhow, I just threw it on today. You know what I'm saying? Give myself the
It
shout
kind
out
of
to
look
me.
like
You know
my
what I'm saying?
sweater.
Yo, all of us is matching right now, man. You get
yo,
what I
it's a
mean? It look
whole
like, yo,
vibe. It's a whole
yeah. And
vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
this
You
ain't
feel me?
this ain't no watch. And just for the yeah, this ain't pink. This is magenta. Yeah.
That's magenta. Well, mine's is pink.
Yeah.
There's
Oh
salmon.
man. Oh man. Nah, see, we supposed to say it with the deep voice. Nah, this ain't pink. This is magenta. You know what I'm saying? See, you say mine is pink. Mine is magenta.
Oh
Hey,
my
you
God.
go right ahead. Hey, I still want to rock it though. I think I can pull it off.
I think you could too. I think you could too. That's all.
I
See,
love hats.
if something don't look right, just pull down like that. We so hood. All you gotta do is throw it at an angle, like that's how. And you good again. You know what I'm saying? Make it look like it ain't supposed to be there.
Tilt it over.
Yeah, tilt it and your line up is right. It's like, oh, that's how you was supposed to do it. All right, got you.
Man, look, shout out the hat.
Boss lady.
What's that?
Boss lady, due to you being out there, you know the Midwest, you from the Midwest. How you feel about the Sonya Massey situation right now, man?
I mean, it's terrible, man, and it's still happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't
Still
no
happening.
word. It ain't no words for that. You know, it's just like the young black boy that was hung in Mississippi. It's not being put out there like that. It's not getting done to it. They manipulate us with violence. I mean, people die every day, B. So, but we talking about what's really going on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, shout out Richard Taylor. If y'all ever heard of Taylor House Publishing, man, he all he does is follow that, man. He's like our Jesse Jackson from this generation. If y'all have ever seen him,
that's
like
what's up.
Every
that's
like for instance, the little bro from Chicago that went to North Carolina driving for Walmart. Remember, and they found him hung right outside the little parking area.
Mm-hmm.
He's the dude. Richard Taylor is the dude who led that parade of black bikers from all over, and they pulled the tree out the ground with their bare hands. That's Richard Taylor.
Mm.
Taylor House
Yeah.
Publishing, man. And shout out, man. He still got, you know, I did the artwork for him for the logos and everything, man. He's still supporting the Connect work 190%. But yeah,
That's
bro,
what's up.
y'all gotta really follow that dude, man, because he is, it's to the point where, like, I done talk. Remember when we had him on the show, he said his heroes when we were kids, because he's around our same age. He said on his walls, the posters he had was Martin Luther King, Jesse Jackson, and I forgot the third one, and Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
He said those was my superheroes, and
I was
he
just talking
stand
about
on
Malcolm
it.
X last night.
Yo, look, I ain't gonna hold you. I was a straight up coward on him. I'm like, yo, hold on, man. I'm on parole. Look. One day, yo, he was on a live and he went to the police station and said, look, man, give me the paperwork. I'm concerned. Now he a big dude, but he going straight at, and I'm talking about, look, when that happened, if you remember, they had a black sheriff that was clearly so scared. They like, man, look, man, this is another black brother that was hung. Man, you could put the paperwork in it. And it's, I mean, I'm passionate about that because I'm from New York. So much of this, I be explaining to like Uncle Beats and all that just don't happen in New York. You get what I mean? We got like reverse racism, all of that. Yo, the whole community will come out and brutalize people. Like, I've never experienced that. So it's like, I don't understand it. You get what I mean? I don't understand it by far, man. Like, and I'm talking about, believe it or not, white people in New York will have more of a stand against. You understand what I'm saying?
And that's true because
it's different.
It's like that in Syracuse, and the white people is they everywhere and they embrace. I mean, you got the ones that, you know, on a racist tip, but not a lot.
Even if they are racist, they know, all right, come on with that racist stuff.
They know how to deal. They know how to deal with it. They know how to hush it up.
Straight up. And they know that it's not like how it is in other places where it's okay, we're racist, so we're dominant. Nah, you get racist over here, you getting your jaw broke. They know that in New York. You getting your jaw broke today.
Yeah,
racist,
that's a fact. They hold it under wraps, and that's a fact.
So it's crazy to see these people experiencing that. Like, Tony, you out there in Denver. You know, how is that? You still, how is it, bro?
Well, in some parts of Colorado, right? You know what I'm saying? Like Trinidad, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it out there. They're known to be the most racist state in the world, right? You know what I'm saying? And the thing is when you're going past Trinidad, if you anything other than white, don't stop. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? But I was raised in the South too. You know, I was raised where, you know what I'm saying, we didn't go certain places. Like we all knew where we was most comfortable, where we was most felt at, right? It wasn't until late 80s till I experienced my first real, you know what I'm saying, situation in racism. And it almost ended real bad for the dude, you know, and everything, because I was young, dumb, you know what I'm saying, and didn't care.
Yeah.
But even nowadays, right? Even nowadays, it's the same thing. But in 2025, how are we still allowing it, right? We still got sundown towns. We still got, you know what I'm saying? We still got people getting hung. We still got, you know, we still got people getting, you know what I'm saying, getting unalived on a day-to-day basis, right? And it's not like they're hiding it. So how in 2025 are we still allowing these things to keep happening? And I say, well, you know what I'm saying, until people start holding themselves accountable and things like that, we're not going to get rid of it, right? Because there's some people who still love the chaos of it, right? You know what I'm saying? But I could be wrong too.
I mean, I would say we need more leaders, but it's hard because they're gonna shush everything. So when you ready to do a movement like that, you actually accepting a fate that one day you might just be killed because you the voice of what's really going on. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
So
Damned if
it's like,
you do, damned if you
damn
don't.
if you don't. I was just gonna damn if you do, damn if you don't. So
Yeah, damned if
it's
you
a
do, damned if you don't.
it's a sticky
Yeah,
situation.
yo, just this goes back to
Once
like, you know,
once
that
any
situation
ounce
that,
of black man get any power, that is a threat to them.
I mean, watch this. We about to witness this, and that's crazy that the first time in America we are so advanced that I can honestly say it ain't just black. Did you see what just happened with Charlie Kirk? It's not just black.
Yeah, yeah.
If you have a voice and you
Speech.
have the ability to speak to the masses, see, it ain't just about who you speaking. I mean, what you saying, it's who you speaking to. See, that man right there, it wasn't just about his rhetoric. He was speaking to the youth. That means he was planting seeds that will grow something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was connecting those ideologies with logic and education, the process that they were going through at that moment. So subconsciously, that's like, for instance, with us as human beings, no matter what your household was at home, subconsciously we were taught in school Christopher Columbus discovered America, even though you knew it wasn't so at home. Do you understand what I'm saying? How did that happen? Subconsciously. Subconsciously, they never talked about Christopher Columbus 50 times, but quietly they will make us remember, oh, this is Christopher Columbus Day. Oh, this is, you understand? So between 0 and 6th grade, certain things were planted in our heads subconsciously. Same way we learn how to read and write. There's no coincidence to the ABCs being in the ceiling. No matter where you were, elementary school, you notice your ABCs were around the whole ceiling, uppercase and lowercase. You know what I mean? Regular and cursive. Why? Because as a human being, do we look down? No. Subconsciously, what's in your peripheral vision? If you look out right now, what's directly in front of me and definitely what's coming from the sky. We trip all day because we don't pay attention to what's, you know what I mean? Our feet, our normal human peripheral vision goes from here upwards and outwards. You know, like you know what I mean? And subconsciously, we're taught certain things.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
So, like nowadays, with people who have the pull, like for instance, Uncle Beats, it's crazy if you know somebody personally that actually has the power, but you're able to see someone out there with that real power, but dealing with the people we dealing with nowadays, this society out there sounding like you have no voice. And people are literally over here chanting, 50 people in a group, and have 1, no ties, 2, can't bring any of this that they're talking to fruition. And basically whatever campaign they got, they fold it up, pack it up, put it in the trunk and move on. Like the average person that got a Black Lives Matter flag, they have nothing to do with the black community. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's everything nowadays. It's about a promo. You know what I mean? It's a promo package.
Yeah.
It's like basically how cars are wrapped. Every human is wrapped now. Yeah. What is they pushing? Is it Pepsi? Like, just think about it. Metaphorically speaking, the average human being that wants to think perception and entitlement, they are wrapped. So when you think about it, when you're looking at this person, it's really not that person, man. It's a speaker. You know what I mean? Or it's a candy bar, whatever. You understand what I'm saying, though? They're not them. You know? They're not them. But the world where we are us, that's why, like, for instance, yo, chicken, it's going to continue to grow. Because it ain't about just what you doing. It's who they coming to vibe with, the energy. This is real. This is generic. You know what I'm saying? This is genuine right here. You never know how this thing may go down.
Yeah. That's a fact.
That's what draws people in.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Word, man. So back to the Sonya Massey, man. That lady, we are in a time that's so crazy that this should be an open and shut case. It shouldn't even be, you know, such a situation that it is, man. But the reason why I believe that they're allowing it to be this, because they're trying to get just this right here. internet, social media. They trying to get everything to overpower the reality of what occurred. And that man murdered that lady, period. There's no other consequence to that of whether he getting life or the death penalty. That should be what's at stake, period.
Yeah. It shouldn't even
You know
be
what I mean?
a fight.
None of that. It shouldn't be. You get what I mean? It should be a point where it's enough is enough, man. You get what I mean? And we ain't asking you to change the whole. Listen here, certain things. It's just come on now.
Yeah, just justice.
I can tell you this. I can get more of a reaction and more of a quick prosecution if I walk outside and punch an average white old lady in their jaw. 75-year-old lady. I'll be all over the news. I probably won't make it to court. But you can bet and believe by this time, a year later, I'm in some prison going through hell and back. A year later, I've been gone. Crazy?
That's a fact, man. That's why I say it's really messed up. It's really messed up.
I got a question. I got a question for both of you.
Hold on right quick, Tony.
Go ahead.
Ultimate question for you, boss lady. With society being the way it is, and you being grown and still doing music, how do you stay relevant?
I mean, shit, keep working. Just keep working. I mean, some people got it in them and some people just don't. Like, I'm like a walking billboard. Like you said, my energy. It don't matter where I go. They might not even know I rap. Hey, you look like a rapper. You look like somebody. You know what I'm saying? And they're just like knowing what's relevant now. And see, for me, I don't listen to what's on the radio. I don't listen to none of that. I still listen to R&B, old school. But it still ain't gonna stop me from writing about my life and what I see today. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you stay relevant.
It's crazy we don't play music because I expected you to say, something totally different because you was on the music review show. And it's ain't no other way to say it, but it's crazy when you really know you got that music ability to stomp on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Stomp on the whole crowd. And you sat there through the whole, music review show. That was like 2.5 hours, man. And when you played your music, it stomped on the whole crowd, man. Like if they heard your music right now, they would, I don't know how to explain it, man. It's simple as this, man. I said it to you yourself, man. You the hardest female I ever heard, period. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I appreciate it.
You gotta demand. That's different.
Yeah.
You ain't asking. You ain't so many people rhyme nowadays, and how you think that sound? And I get that feeling from them with the music. You're doing whatever, and it sound like whoever. Basically, you say how that sound, but you can't. You got a presence that's like, listen here, I spit bars, and you get in between this, I'm gonna air you out. Simple as that. It's either you a fan of mine or I'm gonna gun you down.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? You don't even leave the element, and I'm talking about for a dude. You don't even leave the element open for a dude to be like, damn, check her body out. That don't come up because she is too raw. Yes. Too raw. And it don't come off as fake or whatever. So you're like, oh, hold on. Yeah, we might as well this right here is automatically it make you think of if you ever seen Belly. Oh, yeah. This Chiquita. Go on, get Chiquita.
Right.
Go on, listen, she had the body that was out of this world, but she is a straight serial killer. Remember, she came down from the ceiling. Remember?
She sure
did. Murder ox. Go on, get Chiquita. Yeah, pardon me though, Tony. Go ahead, yo. I know. Look, he got his head all shiny and bald. Got his collars flapped wide open. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and say what's on your mind, brother. I can see your thoughts.
Appreciate you, brother. No, man. I was going to ask a similar question to Quay, but with the way that the world is today, right? You know what I'm saying? As two inspirational individuals in the music industry, how does it affect your mental health out there, right? How do you keep grinding and saying, you know what I'm saying, no matter what, I'm still going to put out, you know what I'm saying, I'm still going to do me, right? Because the impact that it has on other people and how you make them feel. right? You know what I'm saying? So how do you keep yourself centered and keep driving forward? You know what I'm saying, with everything going on in the world.
Yeah, I would say just do you and don't worry about nobody else.
Mm,
If you got something to say it.
I,
But when you
I
say it,
agree.
you
Now,
gotta
for
say it
me,
with you gotta say it with your chest.
mm,
Say it with some confidence. Like how he said, you most of these rappers they rap it off as like how this sound. It don't matter how it sound. You know how it sound.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? That
yeah, stop lying to yourself.
take
Yeah, stop
accountability,
acting like everybody else
take
that
some
got ears.
constructive
It's doo doo.
criticism.
You know it's doo
It's,
doo. Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
I
Yeah.
agree. Now,
But
yo,
and the
for me
reason
though,
why I
Tony,
asked
what's
that,
crazy is, hold on, let me answer it too.
yeah,
For
please.
me, I don't. That's this the weird part. Maybe it's because I didn't catch up with the internet, or maybe I still don't feel that impact that the internet has on others. But for me, bro, music is still a way of life. It's still in me. So it's a way to
Right, right.
express myself in ways that see I know that see we come from a different era where you can't communicate everything to everybody. So I know that when
Mm,
I want to really let my pain out, a hug might not do it for me due to my background, but I can express something, man, that might bring tears to my life, and I can hear it over and over. And I don't
mm.
know. That's just how I express myself for me.
Yeah.
So it has nothing to do with success. It has nothing to do with whether
There you
none
go.
of it. I'm always going to create music because that's how I express myself passionately. Period.
Okay.
There you go. You said
Yeah,
it I feel it right there.
yeah. That and you know, I couldn't have said it more perfect, man. And the reason why I asked that, right, because lately in the news we heard about Finesse 2 times, right, getting caught up in, you know what I'm saying, and whatever he
I
had
was on
going
his
on.
live last night, bro. I was
Was
on
you?
his live. Yo, listen, man, listen, bro. If you know anybody who first off, you know this first and foremost, Tony. Childhood trauma,
Mm,
childhood pain goes nowhere if it's not addressed. Period.
very true.
Now,
Amen.
when you go from childhood trauma to adult survival and
Yeah.
expressing yourself through raps,
Yeah.
and you're incarcerated while mentally and emotionally going through this, you got to remember, look at it on the flip side. Passionately, you always hear Finesse saying, yo, man, I've been getting money since I was a little kid. I understand that I was a foster kid. Nobody else looks at the point of, they look at it from, oh, he talking ego. He talking, man, I've been getting the bag. No, he's talking surviving. I didn't have no mama, because no child will, it's not even genetically in you to say, you know what, I'm going to go hard for Christmas. No, as a child, you want to be loved and you want to love back, man. You know,
That's
in
the
your
thing.
system, whether I'm fed or I'm not, this tastes good or it's not, I'm having fun or I'm not. That is simple as that, man. We in a learning process. So when a child has to do what they have to do to survive, don't misconstrue that with all this ego and pride. So now you fast forward to adulthood, because believe it or not, we don't address these situations in the Black community. You survive through them. Why? Because once you're an adult and you're able to, you know, people, oh, it's a job right there, or it's a such and such, or even the block, yo, your brother, we are expected to be strong throughout the trauma and turmoil.
Yes,
What do
that's a
we
fact.
say? Man, everybody mama was a crackhead. Go ahead, man. Nobody trying to hear that. You want the job or you don't. That's how we are taught. We are conditioned. You know what I'm saying? So then you fast forward and let a blessing happen and get this man 20 mil.
Mm,
He doesn't know how to function as a millionaire. The
And
nature
that
of his being.
yeah.
You get me? Money doesn't change people. Money makes you more of the person you already are. And there are
Yes.
phases to that. There are phases to that. Because guess what? Even when you go to an amusement park, there's no excitement like the first time you walked in and got on that ride. Now I know what the hell to expect when I get on this roller coaster.
Yeah.
And I'm going for the adrenaline, but I go when I want to. You understand what I'm saying?
mm.
Yeah.
It's no longer a fantasy. I am a millionaire. Now that reality sits a little different, because you experience and you value things differently. So now the same people that you associated with, you're able to read them differently. Now that you're able to see, oh man, I've been tripping. Because guess what? Ain't nobody saying, yo, good morning, boss lady. How you doing? You like, yo, good morning. How you doing? You know, right after that is another question. Yo, you got a show today? You got a you got a nobody's saying, man, it was your birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah. And we expecting that. So it's like, all right, happy birthday. Yeah, thank you. What's up though? Nah, just checking on you, man. For us, that's so impactful that we still push it away, like checking on me. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. Just checking on you, because that's not normal for us.
It's
we are
fun.
meant to hold weight, not to bless it. You know what I mean? That's why, like we was talking earlier, Tony, and it might have sounded like a joke and all that, but a lot of us block blessings.
We do.
Because we are used to being traumatized. We are used to surviving, and the average that came from our communities don't even know what living is yet. So when you get that love and it be so genuine, you push it away because it's untrustworthy. You like, nah, hell no, this love me too much. Why you keep hugging me? You get me? Hold on, y'all talk too much. Why? Because they love you. They're interested in you. They hug you because that feels good to them. But when we are coming from, and this is any ghetto in America, brother. Now you add that to the day and age we in, where attention is the #1 drug, perception and entitlement is everything. That's when we come into play. Connect work. This the last stop where you can come in and still be a human and fart in the living room. So there go my question right there, boss lady. Oh, look, I just said that. Yo, she might have just did that. White. Did you fart during this interview?
No.
All right.
I was sleeping probably.
Yeah, I ain't never asked nobody that question before. But yo, I got a question. Throughout all your performances, have you ever farted on stage?
Nah, I shit first. 9 out of 10 when you fart, it's off the turd, bro.
So you say, say that off the what?
Off the turd.
Off the turd.
Yeah, most signs of farting is because you need to poop.
I ain't never heard that metaphor. She said, so basically a fart it's some air or whatever, a little shout out.
Like if somebody fart, that shit, nigga, go get on the toilet.
So she said she think ahead of time. And so you can guarantee for a boss lady event, before she done hit the stage, she done dropped the kids off at the pool. And came out feeling about 10 pounds lighter. So that's her secret to getting on stage full of energy.
There we go.
Once you hear that,
release the toxins.
Man,
I dig it.
Yo, Cold Heart, man. You got to see the last show with Cold Heart, man. Watch when I asked Cold Heart that, man. Yo, he said, man, sometimes, I ate a buck of chicken. Yo, boss lady, have you ever came on the stage behind an artist and been like, nah, and don't say that, just still be professional?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, I ain't trying to do this. I'm cool. Like, why the fuck all these artists up here? It looks weird. For real.
Oh man, what's up, Tony?
I got 2 questions. One, who inspired you? You know what I'm saying? Who inspired you the most in the music industry? And 2, what inspired your last hit? You know what I'm saying? I do what I want.
To be honest with you, I'm gonna say who really inspired me. I'm gonna have to say my mom and dad, because they was like music heads. Like, my dad always played music. You know what I'm saying? Like, we couldn't listen to rap in the house. My mom loved music. Like, my mama used to listen to the rap. First time I ever heard DOC. You know what I'm saying? First time I ever heard NWA, my brother was playing it, and I liked it. So I'm gonna have to say my parents, because they kept music in the house. Like, my mama clean up with music. It was just music all through the house. Now, I do what I want. I was going through something. You know what I'm saying? In my relationship, and then as far as like, you know, fake females. You get what I'm saying? Like, I see y'all females trying to do what I'm trying to do, but it's not even that hard. But y'all watching me so hard, and it's just really so simple. Just be yourself. I do what I want to do. That's why I don't chase these dog niggas. That's why I don't trust these dog bitches. That's why I say that.
You know what's crazy is truth in the matter is sometimes, reality is a lot of people can't do what you do. Period. And that's like I said, we in a day and age where it's about entitlement. And I hate that. I hate that, man, because like I said, I'm not a follower. I mean, I am, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you mean.
There's certain words you can't say, but you know what I mean. But
yeah.
Anyhow, like you got a whole different element of hip hop. You got a confidence. I could see you on stage demanding your presence. You know what I mean? That's what I'm this big. I'm 5'5", man. I don't have no hype people. I demand my presence. You know what I'm saying? And I produce also, so I know how to do little tricks where, like, man, when my music come on, I do weird things where as soon as you hear the overdose music, it's gonna run around the whole auditorium. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I do little things with the engineering to make it to compensate having 20, 30 people or a hype man or whatever. And I give you that raw energy. But
raw energy, it matters. It definitely matters.
Nowadays, this perception and entitlement is so insane that I believe they're allowing too much music to be presented. You know what I mean? And a lot of it, with the majority, I'm going to go as high as to say 85% is garbage. You know what I mean? Man, it's garbage. Because even when it came down to writing a letter, you were taught how to write a letter, intro, body of the letter, sub, whatever else have you, and then land the plane. Nowadays, not only is, even following the actual blueprint, period, to make product, you know what I'm saying? Not only is that not followed, but the entitlement comes in where it's like, you know what? I like Boss Lady flow. My voice kind of sound like hers. I'm going to do her flow right now and literally study you and come out sounding exactly like you. You get me? And truly feel entitled to the even feedback when it's like, hold up, man, you biting. That's not you.
Yeah. We got a lot of that going on.
I think music is too available. I think too many people are involved in it. And I think that a lot of people have misconstrued the difference between what they truly are, fans of the music. They are not artists. You know what I mean? And that's what got this thing. That's what's bringing that, believe it or not, is what's all the drama in the industry.
Yes, that's the fact.
I promise you. Because if anybody that truly makes music, when you create music, I don't want to harm you. Because I create music, and I'm if I really listen to your music, I either vibe with it or I don't. And if I don't vibe with it, then there's not even a reason for me to associate with you. But my music comes from creativity, so it's all love. Even though it might got some gangster lyrics in it, I don't want you to die, bro, behind our lyrics.
That's a
you know what I mean? And believe it or not, I'll do a track with you because our sound, it's about the music. But these people who just who doing the punch-ins and the sounding like whoever, they don't love music. They love what music does for them.
They got the formula. Do it for the bad. Yeah.
That's it. They got the formula. You can't knock somebody who got the formula and they got the access to put it out. And that's where all the passion comes from. Because guess what, Tony? If you look at it, this happens all day in any one of these little communities where people make homemade music and send it to each other. All the drama is there. And ain't nobody got no money.
Yeah.
So imagine if all these people had 2 million. You know how many deaths be over there? It's the same exact thing. You tell me one artist that engage in a life or death scenario. Believe it or not, every artist done either, people don't say, oh, they a sucker, they lame. No, they continue creating art.
That's the fact.
You know what I mean? They done moved on. It might be in your mind, but they in, like J. Cole. J. Cole, prime example. Yeah, you the sucker of the Kendrick and whatever. J. Cole moved on. Do you not remember how J. Cole got in the game?
That's a
He's a college
fact.
kid. He's a college kid who loved hip hop. You get me? So he
Yep.
was genuine when he said, oops, hold up, man. I ain't mean to get no battle with y'all. Sorry. And pull right on out. Guess what? He still does have one of the strongest independent labels up under Rock Nation, helping I don't know how much people. He's still one of the top dogs to contend with lyrically. And he's still,
I agree.
And he bagged up at the perfect timing where he did not lose not one sponsor, nothing.
You get in and you get out. It's a formula. It's a formula. You have to follow the formula. It's right there. It's levels. Like some people just don't get that. They don't get it. Some want to stay in the spotlight. Some want to, you know what I'm saying? It's the music business is oversaturated out. It's like it's not even fun.
Perception and entitlement.
Perception and entitlement. You know, when I first met Quay said something to me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I can relate to it. And I know a lot of people out there, real artists, can relate to it. We was talking about music, and he's like, Tony, you got people that do music. Let us do the music and you do the other stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? And there's a reminder, right? You know what I'm saying? We talk about the oversaturation of the market and music, or anything for that matter, right? People don't know how to stay in their own lane, right? You know what I'm saying? They're constantly seeing what's going on over here and going, oh, I can do that. I'm the type of individual, I would tell you flat out, I am not musically inclined. I never claimed to be, but I'm a fan. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So I understand my lane, you know. But again, those are just my thoughts, man. You know what I'm saying? But things like understanding, staying in your lane can get you a lot further than trying to imitate what somebody else is doing, right? You know what I'm saying? I like the authenticity of Quaalude and Boss Lady, and you know what I'm saying, Uncle Beats and everybody else. I love the individuality.
Yeah.
But what y'all was just talking about, is too many people trying to mimic everybody else, trying to say, oh, if I had your voice, I could do this much better. No, man, stay in your own lane. You got your own voice, stick to that, right? You know what I'm saying? And you know, but again, that's just my 2 cents on the whole thing, man.
Yeah, that's a fact, man.
Yeah.
And people I think we in the most sensitive stage in human history. As far as mentally and emotionally. You know what I mean? Because people are overly sensitive about situations that used to be normal conduct. You know what I mean? Such as right is right, wrong is wrong. Now it's not okay to say what's right if it may offend others. Like,
most deaf.
Guess what? It's cold outside, man. It don't matter who it's gonna offend. It's freezing. Put your coat on. You know,
that's a fact,
but
man.
that's where we at, man. And believe it or not, yo, Boss Lady, if you pull up this Sunday, man, we doing the music review again, so the people will get to hear your music and show. Before we slide out of here, man, you got to tell everybody how to get a hold of you, what you got coming up, so people can support the events. If like online, if you got with your food, if people could order and you got it hermetically sealed, it could send it up. Let them know how to do all that, man.
Okay. Well, y'all can find me on Boss Lady 1. That's on all my social medias. BOZZLAYDEE1. Y'all can also follow my food page. It's Trap Wings and Mo. That's Trap Wings with a Z and Mo. I got some little stuff coming up, like some little series and shows and stuff like that. I don't want to say too much until it's finalized, but your girl gonna be seeing in some little movies too. So y'all make sure y'all look out for that.
Most deaf.
Yes.
You say you finna be on TV? Oh.
Yeah, about to be on TV. We got a celebrity up in it. Oh,
we gotta get somebody. Now she already a celebrity with the music.
Actress up in here. Yeah, what you talking about?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out Uncle Beats. Shout out Uncle Beats, because Uncle Beats is also in the process of filming I don't know the name of it, but he's right now filming some. What is it, Tony? He's filming some series.
He had mentioned it the last time that we talked, and for the life of me, as soon as you asked me, it went out of my head
Cedric
because
Collins.
I saw
They
some behind the scenes stuff that he had done. Yeah, I seen some behind the scenes stuff, but yeah,
Maurice. He with Maurice too. He introduced me to all of them. Maurice is on Chicago PD. Cedric Collins, he was on Empire, and yeah, they all your kinfolk. Boss Lady, they all from Chicago. Yeah.
Okay.
Uncle B's about to be taking over our TV sets. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
yeah.
about. Just
Yeah.
connecting the
He
dots.
filming right now.
Yep.
Hey,
So,
boss lady, can you do us a favor before we jump over here, right? You know what I'm saying? Give us a
yeah.
shout out.
Man, go there.
Hold on.
Look, shout out to y'all ready?
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Connect Work, man. Shout out to Hood and Anarchy, man. Y'all, I appreciate y'all for having me on this show. Make sure y'all have me back. Blessings, King.
Most definitely. We got to definitely do a part two. You know what I'm
We
saying? We'll make
definitely
it
got to go
happen.
part two. Overly appreciate
Yeah.
you because you due to that doctor's appointment, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we
Medical
definitely
always
got to do.
supersede, man. You ain't no
Yes,
good to
yes.
nobody else if you ain't no good to you. So we got to schedule you in for another one. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
do it.
And
Let's do it.
hell yeah, because we ain't really get we was already in here trying to find out who put the roaches in the chicken soup. You know what I'm saying?
I know I got we got a catering gig at the school, so we
All
I
right.
cater for the football boys, and I'll be busy, man. I'll be busy. Then one of the promoter chicks that I link with, she's been doing real good on one of the clubs. Nice little spot. So like I said, she linked me with the promoter that's gonna have G Herbo here. So they supposed to be having a Halloween party tonight. I don't think I'm gonna go to that because I'm gonna be cooking all day.
Most def. I can't.
Yeah,
I
speaking of
bet you. I bet
so
you your house
you
smell
gonna
like
be at that
Thanksgiving all
event?
the time.
Yes, I cooks, man. I do.
You
I
got
don't
that
do that.
event coming up, right?
Yes.
Don't you have that event coming up with you and G Herbo?
Well, it's not me. They want me to come. You know what I'm saying? Because we networking, and she introduced me to him. So he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna have G Herbo. You know, you should come through." You know what I'm saying? So I'm
All
gonna come
right.
through. It's on Halloween.
Most def.
All
Most
right.
def.
So just networking, you know.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, networking. It's gonna come to life. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, bro is
Yeah.
down to earth and
Mm-hmm.
everything. And yeah, man, your energy by
Already.
itself, man. You pass
I was
that
just
music
gonna say
along,
when I
he
be
gonna rock
introducing,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
they be like, man, tell her to come here. Oh, I like her.
Yo,
Tell her,
what's
man, come
crazy
here.
is, have you ever heard Free Crack 4 by Lil Bibby?
Nah. And
Yo,
Lil Baby go hard too. I
that's
need to
that's that's
listen.
that's his last. That's the last thing I think he dropped. But yo, man, listen, that energy right there. Remember that used to go with G Herbo. That was
Yeah,
his go-to.
yeah,
That
yeah.
gritty energy, not dirt.
No,
Nah, man.
no,
Lil
no.
Bibby. But you come with that, man, I'm telling you, watch. When you hear it, and then watch, listen to Free Crack 4, you're gonna say, oh,
I'm sure
that go on your side.
I'm gonna listen to it too.
Yeah, I
Most
guarantee
def.
you he gonna listen. Be like, damn, that remind me of Free Crack 4. Woof.
Oh, yeah,
And it's female. Oh, let's go.
yeah. That shit
Come
gonna
Mm.
on,
be
man.
good.
You already know. Hey, as we begin to wrap this up, man, Quay, you want to leave the audience with something, man?
Man, as usual, yo, we appreciate y'all pulling up. Shout out to the whole CONNECTWORK. Shout out to Boss Lady. We appreciate you pulling up. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Again, we got to reschedule you like very soon because doctor situation is what it is, man. She getting her goals twinkled. You know what I'm saying? Old bougie going to the jury dentist doctor. Like, come on,
All
man.
right, Daddy.
That's all right,
Yeah.
but we understand that. But anyhow, yo, man, shout out to you. Appreciate you pulling up. Shout out to you, Tony Lynn. Shout out to my boy IKS that's over there in Barbados right now. And
Appreciate
the
y'all for having
ultimate,
me.
super shout out, Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in with them. And we got Jazzy. Her show is Sundays. You gotta check out Uncle Beats on I think it's Sundays at 7. But check out Uncle Beats on 106.3 out there in Chicago and Sundays, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what that is. So You know, that's about it, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up in the chat.
Appreciate y'all.
GBA Radio sought after. Here's
Most
what it
deaf,
is. And
most deaf.
my girl
Shout
Amy
out to
being
Tab.
here day one.
Most deaf.
Let's go.
Most deaf. All right. Hey, you guys know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to like, share, and comment. And you know what I'm saying? And thank you guys for tapping in. Boss lady. Oh, she just tapped out. All right. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what to do. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see you guys in the next one. Much love. We see you.
Tune in to the Connect Work with IKS, Tony Lynch, and Quaalude, America's #1 show.
If you haven't been listening to the new guys, the Connect Work, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, take that, take that. This is the Diddler, and I'm oiled up and listening to the Connect Work.
From the west to the east, it's the D-O-double-G, and I'm rocking with the Connect Work.
If you don't know who I am, then you're stupid. Shout out to the Connect Work, hottest show, period. Yay.
I want to give a big shout out to the CONNECTWORK. These brothers are the new sound of radio.
Now this is real entertainment, gang. Damn it. Y'all better take lessons, and I mean it.
If y'all ain't listening to the CONNECTWORK, then y'all got something wrong with y'all.
Andrew Tate here, and I want to give a super shout out to the ConnectWork.
Big shout out to IKS, Quaalude, and Tony Lynch. Together they make up the CONNECTWORK.